I want to make one of these for a long time, but I'm just getting to it now. Rule 1. Dress up in your wig, makeup, everything you need for your most recent cosplay. Then answer the questions. So I'm dressed up in my Ditto outfit. That's why I'm in all pink, even though I don't really like the color. I don't see many Dittos, so I figure, why not? Just do something you don't see a lot. Okay, question 1. Introduce yourself. Tell us your cosplay name and what name you go by when you cosplay. My main cosplay name on like YouTube, DeviantArt, and everywhere is The Real Death Note. It was actually started by one of my cosplays to help identify myself to someone. Then the name just stuck, so I'll just keep using it. I think if I stopped, it would just be weird. 2. How did you get into cosplay? This was a long time ago, back in 2005. I went to Youmacon 2005, and I had no idea what cosplay was. I'm like, oh, cool, there's a con of people like anime. I like anime, I'll go. So then when I went there, I saw a bunch of people were having fun in costumes. And I wanted to have fun in costume, but I didn't have a costume. So the next year I went and wore a costume and had fun, and I haven't stopped since. How long have you been cosplaying? That kind of corresponds with the last question. I have been cosplaying for 6 years now, since 2006. And I just love it. I mean, how can you ever stop cosplaying? Even though it's expensive, cosplayers they're troopers. 4. How many cosplays have you done? I have done about 25 cosplays. I don't know. I was really surprised I hit 20, but I mean, after doing this for so long, you get a ridiculous number. I mean, I have an entire closet. I have to keep all my cosplay stuff, and I'm afraid I have to add more storage to that. Trying to make more room in a small space. It's gonna be hard. Question 5. How do you get your costumes? For the most part, I actually thrift my cosplays. I go like Salvation Army or anywhere where there's a sale or just anywhere, and I will find pieces that work and edit them. But I make about 25% of my cosplays. By make, I mean make everything. This is only when the character has something you're never gonna find in a store, like my Shy cosplay. I'm not gonna find kitty pajamas anywhere, and that took me 3 months to make that. And I made all of this because it's really hard to find a pink dress hoodie that matches boots. Okay, question 6. What was your first cosplay? My first cosplay was Kagome from Inuyasha. Because back then it was really the only anime I knew about, so I chose that one, and my hair matched at the time. So I didn't use a wig. It was horrible, and honestly, I didn't really pull off the character that well. And my poses were bad, my prop was bad. But it's what really got me into it. The one mistake I made with that cosplay is I got that from eBay, and it took a few months to ship here. And just that waiting took forever. And it was $30 shipping, so it was about $60 for the outfit. And now my cosplays cost so much less than that now, because I'm such a good cosplay thrifter. It got me into it, but obviously no one's first is their best, and no one ever has a good first cosplay. You could claim, but no one really does. 7. What's your favorite cosplay and why? I have to say one of my more recent ones, my Poland, my Gankuin specifically. It's a really comfortable cosplay. You get lots of character interactions with other people. It's a fun cosplay, and the cosplay is fabulous. I love the character. I love being him. And he is just, or he, she. Poland's kind of a gender neutral person to me. So, I love Poland so much. What's your favorite thing about cosplay? My favorite thing is just people. Because I just love meeting people from all over, just all different types of people. And in the cosplay community, it honestly has just so many interesting people. Just come from everywhere, every different background. We all come together for this one common, expensive cause. And it's just great. So much fun. I have met so many friends through cosplay. Really keep track of them, but I do somehow. 9. Cosplay pet peeves. My one peeve would have to be wigs. Because if you have a really, really great outfit with great detail and then your wig is cheap, it just looks off. It's just like, you put all that effort into your outfit, you're just gonna buy this cheap wig? I just don't get that. And 10. Tell me about your most recent cosplay. Actually, I have 2 most recent cosplays. I have Roxy from Homestuck, and this one I'm wearing right now. My Roxy cosplay isn't technically done. I need a wig for it, but it looks great so far, and I was just her for the first time a few days ago, which was so much fun. This cosplay, though it's not being debuted for Youmacon, I just wanted to wear it for this video, because I just think it's a fun cosplay. I mean, I said this earlier in the video, but you just don't see a lot of Dittos, because Ditto is such a harder Pokemon to design, because there's really nothing detail-wise you can do. But this cosplay is basically a hoodie dress hoodie thing with go-go boots and a pink wig that I already had. I think it might look more blondish. But that is it, and I guess I will tag everyone who happens to stumble upon this. So, you are all tagged.